In the event that we erase the boundaries, the most captivating celestial body I recognize is the one that might be extraordinary in our sky. It is this one, Betelgeuse. It's a massive supergiant red star, and if you put it where the Sun is, it would extend all the way out to the orbit of Jupiter. This massive, extremely unstable star is on the verge of exploding. It is not as simple as it may seem in the cosmos. These colossal events, such as the most extreme supernova, could shake everything we observe and even things we don't. Though we cannot see it clearly, Betelgeuse is considered a symbol of a red supergiant star, frequently significantly larger than our own Sun. Together with other astronomers, Brian Cox believes it could burst into a supernova soon. People's concerns have increased because the James Webb Space Telescope has been capturing amazing pictures of the star. When exactly will Betelgeuse erupt into a supernova? And how will it affect Earth? Let's delve into a star in the magnificent Orion constellation, which shines so brightly that even ancient civilizations recognized it as the beautiful star. Betelgeuse resides on the eastern shoulder of the Orion constellation. Being the second most prominent star in Orion, its name derives from this, indicating that it is a shoulder star. Betelgeuse is one of the most brilliant stars in the night sky. Besides its brilliant light, the star gives off a distinctive red hue, which, as we will explore, signals potential danger. Humanity has long studied Betelgeuse. Greek astronomer Ptolemy observed it long ago. At that time, the first thing people knew about stars was their color. Ptolemy noted that the star had an alarming hue of reddish-orange. In recent years, scientists have studied the star with even more precision and now have a much clearer understanding of what makes it so strikingly luminous. One key factor is that the star undergoes substantial variations in brightness, fluctuating by as much as 0.6. Betelgeuse is a variable star, meaning its brightness changes periodically. In 2019, researchers discovered new behaviors in the star that had never been observed before. Even though Betelgeuse didn't stop shining completely, its luminosity significantly decreased. It dimmed to a level of around 1.6, prompting experts to investigate why this sort of irregularity was taking place in one of the sky's brightest stars. They hoped to find an explanation for why Betelgeuse was behaving so erratically. According to their findings, Betelgeuse might burst into a supernova at any given moment. Brian Cox, a renowned scientist, revealed this concerning evaluation. As a distinguished professor of particle physics at the University of Manchester and the Royal Society Professor for Public Engagement with Science, his opinion carries weight. He also presents popular science TV shows and shares his insights in books. Respected in the field, Brian Cox explained that Betelgeuse seems like a ticking time bomb, a structure that could explode quickly. The James Webb Space Telescope has provided substantial evidence to back up this claim. Although several peculiarities about Betelgeuse have raised many questions, why does it act so strangely in terms of its variability? With the new data, Betelgeuse has earned its place as a candidate for a supernova. However, researchers still don't know when the explosion will occur. The fact that Betelgeuse's mass is nearly twice that of the Sun supports this classification. Generally, stars with at least several times the Sun's mass are considered candidates for supernovae. The plot thickens, though, because scientists have used different tools to investigate Betelgeuse, such as the James Webb Space Telescope, the Laser Interferometer, and the Gravitational Wave Observatory, to unravel the mystery surrounding the star. What they've uncovered remains shrouded in mystery. Betelgeuse was mysteriously born on August 31st a very long time ago, and since then, the star has been offering strange signals that make its future uncertain. What did they discover? They detected peculiar light waves emanating from the star, raising further intrigue. But this wasn't the only strange event. It brings us back to the fact that Betelgeuse, a variable star, fluctuates in brightness. There were reports that Betelgeuse had regular darkening episodes, akin to sunspots on our own Sun, but the cycles were different. It now shifts between bright and dim phases twice as rapidly as it once did. Another peculiar sign of Betelgeuse's misbehavior was observed in February 2021, when the star's dimming cycle reached a brightness band of 1.61. This occurred not long after the star had experienced a massive dimming event, marking the beginning of its abnormal behavior and raising alarms that Betelgeuse might be nearing the end. The significant dimming between 2019 and 2020, when it fell to its lowest point, convinced many experts that the star would explode within the next 100,000 years. But when Betelgeuse brightened once more after this unprecedented dimming, things became even more confusing. As physicist Andrea Dupree from the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics noted, the star was now 150% brighter than usual, making it the seventh brightest star in the sky. Scientists were amazed to observe a red glow emerging from the southern region of the sky. This development sparked numerous theories about the cause of Betelgeuse's great dimming. It's important to point out that not all stars emit the same red glow as Betelgeuse. This glow marks it as a massive red giant, which is the final phase of a star's life before its death. This red hue results from a surface temperature of approximately 3,500 Kelvin, considerably cooler than the outer layer of the Sun, which is around 5,500 Kelvin. Since Betelgeuse is less radiant than the Sun because it is cooler, it emits less energy per unit of surface area, despite being much larger and on the brink of exploding. We should also take into account the extraordinary dimming event that Brian Cox questioned. Does it really mean Betelgeuse will go supernova? The fact that Betelgeuse is already in its red supergiant phase indicates that it is nearing the end of its life as a star. A star in this phase will often dim as it dies, and scientists can detect this. However, Betelgeuse's recent unusual behavior has made scientists even more focused on monitoring it. Today, multiple telescopes are focused on this mysterious dimming event, trying to gather more insights. Things continue to get even more intriguing since researchers still don't fully understand Betelgeuse's behavior. Using cutting-edge instruments, scientists are closely watching the star. The James Webb Space Telescope has been one of the most valuable tools since its launch in 2021, assisting astronomers in gathering new and useful information about Betelgeuse. The telescope's images of the star's remarkable dimming have shown that the event caused an enormous mass ejection, roughly 400 billion times more significant than a typical coronal mass ejection. The James Webb Space Telescope can also observe things invisible to the human eye, such as specific light wavelengths. Frequency, making it an extremely valuable asset. Researchers have observed dust clouds forming on the star's surface that appear to resemble leaves in space, an odd but fascinating finding. Despite the fact that Betelgeuse is, without a doubt, approaching its demise, scientists keep an eye out for any indications of when it will finally explode, as no one knows the precise moment. Betelgeuse is believed to be considerably more massive than the Sun, and researchers expect this brilliant red star to shine for the next decade. However, given the strange behavior of the star, it is hard to say if this forecast will hold true. After the major dimming event, scientists do not anticipate that Betelgeuse will explode in the immediate future. However, when it does, it will be the first supernova witnessed in modern times since Kepler's supernova in 1604. Scientists do not believe it will happen soon because they are still trying to understand the star's erratic behavior. Despite this uncertainty, when Betelgeuse does eventually explode, it will be an extraordinary and rare astronomical event. When it finally explodes into a supernova, it will emit an immense amount of energy, briefly shining brighter than the entire galaxy and appearing as bright as a full moon from Earth. Despite the awe-inspiring nature of this cosmic event, it will not pose any direct threat to Earth because Betelgeuse is more than 600 light-years away. Nonetheless, it will provide a valuable opportunity for scientists to study the final stages of a massive star's life and the phenomena associated with such an explosive event. Betelgeuse's inevitable demise is not just a scientific curiosity but also a reminder of the vast and unpredictable nature of the universe. Stars like Betelgeuse play a crucial role in the life cycle of galaxies, enriching the cosmos with elements essential for the creation of new stars, planets, and possibly even life itself. The death of such a star is not an end but a transformation, as it releases heavy elements that will seed new stellar systems. In the meantime, scientists continue to observe Betelgeuse, piecing together the puzzle of its future. With each new discovery, the mystery surrounding it grows deeper, expanding our understanding of the universe with every piece of the puzzle uncovered. Perhaps in the years to come, we will witness one of the most extraordinary events in the cosmos, the transformation of Betelgeuse from a massive red supergiant into a breathtaking supernova. Until then, the sky will remain a canvas of wonder, with Betelgeuse shining brightly as a reminder of the fleeting nature of life in the universe. Betelgeuse's transition into a supernova is an event that will capture the attention of astronomers and skywatchers alike. Even though we are unsure when exactly this transformation will occur, the star's current wave of instability has sparked speculation about its future. The advanced instruments and technologies at our disposal, like the James Webb and Hubble space telescopes, have provided astronomers with unprecedented insights into the behavior of this remarkable star. As Betelgeuse's brightness fluctuates and its erratic changes continue, scientists are meticulously analyzing the data to understand what triggers these shifts. The star's extreme variability could be a precursor to the violent explosion that will ultimately mark the end of its stellar life. Whether Betelgeuse will explode within the next few years or in a much longer time span remains uncertain. One thing is clear: the universe is full of cosmic surprises, and Betelgeuse's eventual demise will be a spectacle that brings new opportunities for exploration. Over the centuries, astronomers have studied and observed numerous stars, but only a few have garnered as much attention as Betelgeuse. Its immense size, variable brightness, and unusual color have made it a subject of intense research. As a red supergiant, Betelgeuse is already in the final phase of its life cycle. The star's massive size means that it will eventually exhaust its nuclear fuel, leading to its ultimate collapse and subsequent explosion into a supernova. This explosive event will release an astonishing amount of energy, significantly altering the surrounding cosmic environment. Despite the many uncertainties surrounding the exact timing of Betelgeuse's supernova, one point of agreement exists among astronomers: the star's eventual demise will be one of the most significant cosmic events to take place during our lifetime. The data being gathered by the most sophisticated telescopes today is helping to unravel the mysteries of the star, providing crucial information about the processes that occur during the final stages of a star's life. By studying the behavior of Betelgeuse, scientists can gain a broader understanding of stellar evolution. Moreover, the explosion of Betelgeuse will likely leave behind a lasting impact on the surrounding space, enriching the interstellar medium with heavy elements that will eventually be incorporated into new stars, planets, and potentially even life forms. This cycle of creation and destruction is an essential component of the life cycle of stars. Betelgeuse's supernova will be a prime example of this cosmic process. As we continue to monitor Betelgeuse and other stars in similar stages of evolution, astronomers are using cutting-edge technology to better understand the forces at play. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its unparalleled ability to observe distant objects in the universe, provides an abundance of data that will shape our understanding of stellar dynamics. The images and measurements captured by this telescope are helping to shed light on the complex mechanisms that drive a star's evolution, from its birth to its ultimate demise. Despite the fact that a star's death may appear to be a cataclysmic event, it is, in fact, a crucial step in the ongoing cycle of stellar evolution. The elements released during a supernova contribute to the formation of new stars, planets, and potentially even life. In this sense, the death of Betelgeuse and stars like it is not an end but rather a transformation that fuels the birth of new celestial bodies. Betelgeuse's supernova will play a significant role in the universe's ongoing evolution, contributing to the creation of the building blocks for future generations of stars and planets. Until the day Betelgeuse finally explodes, astronomers will continue to observe and examine its behavior, assembling the clues that will help them predict its future. The star's unpredictable dimming and brightening cycles, as well as its other unusual behaviors, make it a fascinating subject of study. With every new discovery, scientists are learning more about the processes that govern the life cycle of stars, and, by extension, the evolution of the universe itself. The mystery surrounding the fate of Betelgeuse serves as a reminder of the vastness and complexity of the cosmos. The universe is filled with untold wonders, and the study of stars like Betelgeuse allows us to glimpse the incredible processes that shape the fabric of reality. As we continue to explore the cosmos and deepen our understanding of the forces that govern it, we are reminded of the fragile, transient nature of life itself. The stars, including Betelgeuse, shine brightly in the night sky, offering a glimpse into the extraordinary and ever-changing universe in which we live.